What's up, guys? So we are on episode 4 of Me More Meta. Today we are running the Vicavolt V deck with the Paralyzing Bolt attack. It does 50 damage, and during the next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hand. It only has 210 health, but since it's a basic Pokemon, we are able to run the Cape of Toughness, brings it up to 260. But as we saw, the Paralyzing Bolt only does 50 damage. That's why we are going to run the obvious Sobble, Drizzile, Inteleon line, but this time we're running the 3 quick shooting Inteleons to just try and get some more damage while we're stalling them. You know, if we can get 2 out, that's 40 damage, plus the 50 is the 90, and all of a sudden that's respectable. So we got the 4 Crushing Hammers, tries to stall them down and slow them down, and that's, hopefully they won't be able to attack us, and they can't play their item hands, of course. So then the 1 copy of the Galar Mine, which we don't ever retreat, and so it's just a good way to keep their active Pokemon in the active Pokemon spot. And then we got 3 Paths to the Peak, which will stop their Crobats when needed. Okay, we got 1 Fan of the Waves just to slow them down even more if they play a special energy. Maybe, you know what, with Rapid Strike and Single Strike, I might add that to 2. And I might lose a cape. Lose the path. Maybe we lose the cape. I think I'm gonna get rid of switch actually, because like I said, we never retreat. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. So now we got 3 Evolution Incense, 2 Fan of Waves, 3 Level Balls, 4 Quick Balls. Marnie as our supporter because, and we use that to stall them. And we only got 4 draw supporters. We also got the Speed Lightning, so you know, I think I'm going to accept that it's okay because we got the 1 copy of Energy Search we can pull out when we are 1 energy short. Plus, we got the copy of Raihan in there. I think I like it. I think I like it. I haven't played it. I haven't ever used it, but I do think it deserves a spot in there because if we ever are in a pinch, we can put that onto the Vikavolt and attack on the turn it comes out. Okay, let's hop into match number 1 with the Vikavolt deck. We'll see. Hopefully, we get a good matchup because these games do tend to run while you're stalling them. That's basically it's just a stall deck. You win by drawing the game out 6 turns. If they win, of course, we want to go first because we want to get that turn 1 energy down. So, quite possible that extra fan of waves ended with our hand. But we also got that energy surge if we don't happen to find it on our next turn. We do have the Marnie as well. He's got the ADP sleeves. Oh, nice. We're against the Rillaboom deck. I do like these. Vicavolt attach. Done. Not an overwhelming turn 1, but that's okay. Okay, it looks like he does not do much either, but he does get that Sobble down. Okay, he's got a Grookey and another Rillaboom, but this time it's a shiny one. Okay, so Energy Search. I'm sure we run switches. I was going to say we could, you know, just always think all your options. Could consider a boss. We could pull out a Sobble. How much damage can he do? 220 if he's able to. I'm thinking we knock out his Sobble so that he's not able to evolve into an Inteleon next turn. I don't know how this is going to play out. But now he's not going to be able to play any item cards. We get an extra prize card. And the Rillaboom comes right back. But we got a level ball this time. So next turn we will have a Sobble down. Hopefully he plays special energy since we got both copies of the fans in there. But he did not. But still, he's putting it on the bench. That means he has not much he can do. Let's see what he discarded. Sobble, Inteleon, Drizzile. So definitely that call was the right move. Wow. Luckily, I'm glad that worked out. Level ball. Sobble comes down. And I'm looking at what we could boss right now. Pull out Thwacky. That would be nice if we could get the knockout, but we can't. Can't get the knockout on the Grookey. We could trap up one of his Rillabooms, but he's probably got to switch. But he can't play item cards. I say he can't play item cards. There's no way he's going to be able to. He can't switch. You'll have to get this. Nice. There's the level ball. There's the rare candy. We have completely shut him down. And there's 50 damage, but that's all he's able to do. We're going to Evolution Incense. Now the question becomes, do we want a Marnie? Do we want a Marnie? We already got the Inteleon in hand. Thinking maybe we could pull out a Raihan, but maybe we'll pull out the Cape of Toughness. Cape of Toughness won't even do anything. I was thinking if we had an energy for the Raihan, but obviously we do not. So Drizzile comes down. Maybe we could Crushing Hammer. Just thinking, what could we boss up? I don't think we need to. That's why we put him here. Could boss up the Leafeon just to, prank him. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays a Galar Mine of his own with a Leafeon. I'll take a Level Ball. Yeah, so we'll start working this time. We'll save our Marnie for next turn. Like I said, we already got the Inteleon in hand. We already saw you can't do anything except attach. So I would say we've got them right where we want them, completely locked down. So he's got an attach on the bench, and that shows you we will just be taking the 50 scratch damage. And he's not even going to attach. Attack. He's going straight. Oh, I thought you had to put on the Leafeon. That's cool. Wow, so yeah, that means he's got nada. So now here comes this. We don't want to Marnie him. He's shut down. No point in Marnieing. Give him a chance at a supporter? No way. I wonder why he's not going for... I think we're going to take the Crushing Hammer. I was thinking we could boss, but Crushing Hammer is fine by me. Could have took up Thwacky and just pinged him. 20... Here. Because now slightly closer to a knockout. Crushing Hammer, hopefully it makes it to the bench. It does. And we will lock him down. So now the Rillaboom is in range, except for the fact he cannot switch, and he's choosing to change up his energies. Should we play the Galar Mine? I think he's just sacrificing his VMAX. We'll just put on the ones with more energy for now, although I think that's going to change. Maybe he does have an air balloon, but then again, he can't play it because of the paralyzing bolt. So I think, is it worth giving him a supporter? What could he do? Boss up that? He could boss up that. That would be bad. I think that was the play just to play it. I probably should have waited to see if he played a supporter. But I think he's trying to figure out what he can do. As you can see, like I said, these games can run on. And he plays the capture energy. He's out of energies. Or at least he's running low. If he doesn't attach here, then we know he's out. Okay, he's got enough. Still got a couple more. Oh, but now that he's got that, we can put the fan of waves in play, finally. Do we want to Marnie and try and get some more ping damage on the bench? We're not going to attack. I think we're just going to start pinging him. No, we are going to Marnie. We're going to Marnie here. I think it's finally time. He's got to be close to the supporter by now anyways. I think we're going to path to the peak. We honestly probably should have gone for that earlier, considering the fact he has that Leafeon out. I think we'll go for the capture energy on the bench. Take a Sobble. So we have not found two of the remaining copies of Inteleon. Paralyzing Bolt. So what we're going to do is, nice. Next turn, we're not going to get the knockout. We're going to ping the bench again. So I think we are, like I said, this is kind of a tough situation here. Oh, he's going for the scratch. Wow, he doesn't have the energy in hand. We get the speed lightning. Hopefully we get an incense. No incense. And luckily we are 10 damage short of the knockout. I think we're going to Marnie here because we do want to get another Drizzile, another Inteleon on the bench and start doing some major damage. And here it is, guys. Here it is. Inteleon on the bench. 20 more damage. That's huge because now we're going to do 40. Yeah, and then we're going to be able to switch next turn into our healthy Vikavolt, not let him take any prize cards. Well, yeah. Yeah, okay, he's got the research, but I would much rather have that 20. I would trade that. I'm happy with that trade. Plus, we got the Marnie in hand. Okay, so he's finally got the Rillaboom, and he's got the Stadium. But he still can't retreat unless he's got a switch in hand. And Rillaboom VMAX on the bench. Rillaboom's the deck I want to see. You're definitely going to see Rillaboom on meme or meta one of these days. Yeah, do you want to escape rope? That's actually an interesting play. Let's see what he does. Boy, would I love a crushing hammer right about here. But that's huge. Now we got the Cape of Toughness on. This guy could have got the knockout. And then again, he can still retreat, but no way he does that. I think because what if we draw something we want here? Oh, we should have saved that. Eh. Crushing hammer. So let's see if we get the heads. Okay, I wasn't sure where we were going to retreat that anyways. Raihan, gone. Just to thin the deck out. Vicavolt's going at the bottom of the deck when we Marnie. Yeah, that could have gave him a chance to put this in play, but then again, it doesn't, with the cape, does not knock it out. We get another chance at the hammer, and I think we're going to go for the bench this time. We are going to go for the bench. Ooh, man. Yeah. I don't know if that's the right call. Man, I hope I didn't just blunder. Man, we still got one more boss. Hopefully we get... Well, let me just... I'm going to double check that the boss is in my deck. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think we're going to go here. We probably should have got rid of it here just so we had to force an attach. Oh man, I hope I didn't just blunder. Okay, so he's going to Marnie us. Hopefully he Marnies us into the boss. He does not, but he does. Okay, so we're gonna be able to Sobble. Then we'll have 3 Inteleons down. Drizzile comes down. Hold on, let me, because if we draw, yeah, that's what I was saying. If we draw Bath to the Peak, which is huge. It's not that huge, but it's pretty good. So it's got to be a basic Pokemon. So we could attach here. The 40 damage isn't going to knock out Drizzile. So I'm thinking we can put it here. Evolve it. Then again, we probably should have just evolved the one that's going to... So yeah, probably I could have played this smoother. That only needs 1 energy to retreat, and then we're in a load of trouble. He must not have any energies left, or he would have done that last turn. So yeah. This is going to be close. All he needs is an energy. That's why the path to the peak was huge. Of course, he can Rillaboom still. But he can't switch, so he has to get the energy tree. Hopefully he does not have any energies. This is what the game is going to come down to. And he does not have any energies. Oh, he's got to capture energy. Wait, it took put a damper in my mood. 60. Plus we can do 110 next turn, which is not enough to kill him. Or knock him out. Oh no! Yeah, no, because we can do a super zap cannon on him for the knockout. So yeah, we got game. Yep, so that was victory number 1 in our favor. Yeah, we kind of shut him down completely. And I think that, like I said, I think we're only going to have time for 1 game because these tend to stretch on. But yeah, that was a great game. I had made a couple of errors, but so did he, and we just made less than him. We were able to stall him until we got that victory, and I think that was a good representation of what this deck can do because Rillaboom, it's a fast-paced deck, and they just were not able to do anything. They just had their active Pokemon stuck. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching as always, and see you guys tomorrow.